Good afternoon, guys. Mark Welsh Piper, smoking a cigar this afternoon. It's around about 2:30 on Sunday afternoon. I should be watching the telly because England ladies are playing in the final of the European Cup, I believe it is, or whatever cup it is. Yeah, very surprised they've got through. They have struggled a little bit. Very lucky in their last game. Fantastic result, obviously, for the from the semi-final with a penalty, and then that was it 92nd, 93rd minute goal. Amazing. Anyway, Perdomo, 20th anniversary, Nicaraguan Puro cigar, Maduro wrapper. Now this wrapper, along with the tobacco, the wrapper has been aged 14 months in bourbon barrels after they picked the tobacco. So the rest of the tobacco is aged 8 years, as a lot of you already know, and then the wrapper is put into barrels for another 14 months. Beautiful bands on these. I think they're some of the best bands in the industry, and that's one complete band. Massive band. Beautiful colours, the gold, the red, the black. I think it's a fantastic band. Looks very elegant, stylish, that band does. When you first light this cigar, the spice hits you a bit, and it calms down a little bit, and it becomes a very rich tasting cigar. I've done a V cut on this one. I don't know if you can see that. Coffee, yeah, coffee with this and some cocoa. Not getting any sweetness on this, which I normally get on a Maduro wrapper, but still get that little bit of spice coming through. But when you first light up, it does hit you at first, that spiciness in the blend. Bloody good cigar. I got this in the in one of them packs you can get. I think it's packs of 12, where you can get whether it's the I think they do 4 different types. I think it's the Connecticut, I think it's the Anniversary set, and I'm not sure if it's a Maduro set, and there's like a special. We get a bit of a mixed, and I think that's the one I've got. I can't remember the name of it exactly, guys, and it's about $99. Well, that's what I paid last time I got this set, and I've been working my way through them. Really good cigars, these. The only one that doesn't really float my boat to say is the 10th anniversary, which happens to be the most popular Perdomo cigar out there, as you guys know. Real tasty cigar. I started making some notes on my cigars and tasting, because I'm buying a lot of cigars and I'm forgetting what they taste like. So I started to do some notes, a bit like Jim with his crack that crap open Mondays. I haven't got a top 10 or top 20 or top anything like that in my cigars. I seem to buy a few. If I do like a particular cigar, I do go out and buy a certain amount. I don't go out buying loads and loads of boxes of them. I just can't afford that, and then the risk of customs, because the prices over there in the UK are absolutely ridiculous. as you know. I might buy five or six or whatever packs they come available in, if you can get them in packs, or just buy 3 or 4 singles. Watched me mate Paul Gilson last night with his campfire video. He had smoking a nice Macanundo, is it? Macanudo, yeah, Macanundo, I think you got to pronounce it. Sorry for the hash. Had a very nice, that was a Maduro. He enjoyed that. He liked that cigar apparently. Good cigar. Now, a good pairing for this cigar, even though I've not tried it myself, it's what I've heard on a grapevine, is Corvair VSOP cognac. It's a long time since I've had cognac of any sort. I believe I've got a brandy in the house, which I think was, if I remember correctly, was kindly gifted by Jack Ryan. So Jack, where's this video we're supposed to be seeing from you? I haven't heard from you for donkeys. A lot of people are asking about you on the community, and still waiting for this video, for this update you're supposed to be giving us. I hope everything's going well, my friend. And I was smoking, if you watch my videos, I was smoking my Jack Ryan potty pipe the other day, which I have here somewhere. Should be here to hand. What is it? Typical, you can never find it when you want it. I've got all my pipes at the moment are on a table in the shed. There we are. So this is my Jack Ryan potty with the purple Cumberland billiard. It does need a bit of a polish actually, guys. I think a lot of my pipes need a polish. A bit like me, I need a bit of a polish up, but I'm not in work, so I tend not to shave. I'm a bit lazy when I'm at home. I tend not to shave for a while, and then I'll only shave the day before work. So you won't be able to see it on there, guys. It's the just got the date on it. The Jack Ryan. Got Jack Ryan POY 2023 or 23, I should say. I've actually got a coffee with this because I just fancied a coffee. Yeah, nice, good cigar. I do like the Perdomos. I should get some more of it. Some more Perdomos in. Actually, I might actually get another one of them. Like I just spoke about, the sets. You know, where you get, I think you get two of each of the Perdomo. I think you get some couple of the Sun-Grown, Maduro, Connecticut, 20th and 30th anniversary, and obviously the champagne is 10th anniversary. And I think you get a couple of Sun-Growns, and what else is it? Just trying to think what else is in it, I can remember. So 10, 20, 30th. Sun-Grown. Oh, what's the others? I can't remember. Come on, brain. Just can't remember, guys. Sorry, I should have wrote it down on my notepad before I come out. But they're very good value for money, I think. You know, if you do buy them in them packs. Like I said, the 12. I think there's 4 different packs. The Connoisseur collection is the one I had in a black box. Then there's a blue box and whatever, different colour boxes depending on which versions you get. But I think it'd be a good buy if you get one a month. You know, get one of each. I know a lot of guys can't afford $100 every month. And there's a lot of guys who can afford a lot more than that every month. But I think they're a great I think they're a great buy myself, you know. And you can build your cigar collection up like that. Just get 2 or 3 a month or something, you know. Your different ones that you really like. I think the most I've got in my cellar is the Tatuati tattoos and the BX3s. What was I smoking yesterday? The other day I was smoking the Oscar Valaderas 2012. Another real good cigar. I don't know if I said in my video yesterday or the day before, I have got some cigars on order. But the dreaded grey card, and I've got to work out, which I'll have to do later because I still haven't done it, whether the charges I'm being charged by customs is worth paying. I think I've got about 16 cigars. And if I'm correct, let me think what I paid for the ones I've ordered. I think it's going to work out about £25, £30 per cigar with the charges customs want to charge me. So I think it's about the 3 times what I've actually paid for cigars. I think there's a Perdomo in there, the 1924, which is supposed to be a real good cigar. I got the 26, but the 24 I believe is the better or the most popular cigar. And I think that was about, I think it's $18, is it? $18, $20, that one. And the cheapest one was the Chili Moose, which is about $4.50. I think I've had that before, but I can't remember what it tasted like, which is why I decided to get myself a bloody notepad, start writing down my tasting notes. Jaws real good on these, as you know. Perdomo test jaws every cigar before it leaves the factory. Never had a bad one. Again, New World cigars, you very rarely get a bad one. You know, you're just a little bit unlucky if you do get a bad draw on a New World cigar. Very good draw. The as you can see, it's a little bit flaky because I've had it sitting in the ashtray I've got, which is that Ave Maria ashtray. A lot of you have seen that. Great little ashtray, and you can see it's a little bit flaky. But I think where I've had it lying down with the draft coming through, it's got a little bit of an uneven burn. So I have had to touch it up once. A little bit high there, as you can see. But usually the burn, you know, don't have a problem with the burn with the Perdomos. Nick's done a fantastic job with this company and these cigars. But like I said, we've all got different tastes. So it's unfortunate I'm not too keen on the 10th anniversary, the champagne. Great smoking cigar this. I do like this 20th anniversary. I'm just trying to think what the other one is, guys. I'm not sure whether they got a reserva or something in that pack. I'm just trying to think. Oof. I know there's a special one in there, and I can't remember what it's called. I'd have to check my videos to see, or my orders even. I might actually go and check later again where I purchased it from. Might be the quickest thing rather than go through all my videos. I want to check out the box I did buy. I might even lean towards buying a different box. I'm not sure whether they do a VSG, I can't remember whether Perdomo do a VSG. I'm just going to ash this before it ashes all over my leg. Nice little cherry on the end there. Yeah, so I'm having this with the coffee. Some of the Israeli coffee that Simon enjoys, which I really enjoy. Which is what I make these days. And I always fancy doing getting a coffee machine out and putting some beans in it. Pat up north from Belgium's just popped out another video. That's one to check out in a bit after I finish doing this one. Because I'm having a quiet. I'm actually off till Saturday night now. So Sunday afternoon, so I'm off for a few days. Not much planned, guys. Not much planned. Still trying to find another rental to live. And it's not going very well at the moment. There's not much coming onto the market, and the ones that are on the market are either out of my price range or too small and stingy for what the money they want for them. I want to ask you guys over there, over the pond there, what sort of money is your internet fees? You know, do you just get one just for your phones, or do you get a home Wi-Fi system? I think the average, I believe, is about $80, but I don't know what sort of speed that is. I know you can get silly speeds and you pay silly money for silly speeds, but I'm sure 5G would be plenty enough for the average user. I know you can get is it cable or something, cable Wi-Fi or whatever it is. I know there's a lot of difference. Well, I think it's a bit different than what we have over here in the UK. I mean, because I pay £29.95, and that's with Zoom, a company called Zoom, and it's very good speeds. I get about 200 plus megabytes per second on that. Upload and download. The upload and download is very compatible. I was with a few. I've tried a few different other ones, and yeah, the upload speed is absolutely crap. You know, I was lucky to get about 5. But since I've been with this, Zoom, which is fiber. Yeah, fiber. That's what I'm thinking of. The other one. I think that's an expensive one in the US, isn't it? Fiber broadband. It's a hell of a lot quicker, and you can choose the different band rates as well, depending on how much you want to be charged each month. You know. So I've done my usual talk when I was ordering it. I was having a big push of it and offering the, a discount for the first 6 months and whatever before the price went up. I think it started at like 10 or 12.99. Then after 6 months it went up to the 29.95. I think it's a very good service. You know, I'm more than happy with it. As you know, I do an average half-hour video. It doesn't take that long to load up, maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, so the house hunting is not going too well at the moment, guys. And the houses what are available that either I can't get a viewing because the books are full. I have got alerts on about 7 different agents You know, so when they come in, I'll get an alert on me, I'll get an email or something saying this has just become available. And I'll have a look at it and have to decide whether it's suitable for my needs. Because it's got to be 2-bedroomed, minimum 2-bedroomed. And some of them are so pokey and tiny, you know. Some of you, a lot of you guys in America, especially you guys in America, got sheds bigger than what some of our houses are. I tell you. You know, if any of you guys come over there, you won't believe the size of some of our homes. I was looking at one the other day, and if you put a couch or sofa, whatever you want to call it, into the living room, it was that close to the other wall. I reckon if you'd have stood up where your couch was, say your front end of the couch, if you stood up and you put your hands out, you'd be touching the walls. That's how small some of them are. And that's the width, and then the length's not much different. And they want silly money for stupid, you know, stuff like that. The landlords at the moment must be raking in money. You know, they are asking for a flat, I don't know what you call them in America, apartment, condo, whatever it is, just for a room. Now this is just for a room, just a bedroom basically, nothing else. Everything else is shared in the house. They're asking £700, £800, £900 sterling. Crazy prices, absolutely crazy prices, and there's no way I'm paying that, not for a room, because I just won't get my stuff in it. That's why I need a 2-bedroom, because the second bedroom will become like my storage for all my stuff I've got. I mean, this all in the shed. It'll either stay here, or it'll get dumped depending on what the next girlfriend decides. There's a lot of car stuff in here, hobby stuff. Just, you know, at the moment, all my pipes are literally dumped on this table next to me here, because I've got nowhere to put them. She took them out of the house. She took down the frame I had with if you see my videos before, I put photographs of the little frame I built, you know, a 5 or 6 shelf frame thing, you know, for me, which is like 2 foot by 7 foot tall. She took that down, threw everything into the shed here. Yeah, I'll actually show you guys what my state of my shed is behind me. Just bear with me a second. Okay guys, I'm gonna see if I can flip the camera around. Why isn't the camera flipping around? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I don't know what you can see here guys, because I can't see. Come on to use a foot. Right, so as you can see, as I walk in the door here, there's me little tray, my glasses, some of my blends there, some blends there. Underneath there is my cellar, basically. If you can see all this here, that's all my cellar. That's some my DIY stuff. This is my pipes at the moment. Sorry about this guys, I don't know, I can't see what you're seeing, but that's my rack there. That rack there got me LCS pipes. That's obviously my coffee, my ashtray. Yeah, so got a few empty boxes there. So I don't know what you can see. This is the state of my shed at the moment, guys. Unfortunately, yeah. So a lot of that will only end up getting dumped or thrown out. Sorry about the camera, but I couldn't see what I was doing there because for some reason it wouldn't let me flip it around. And what it is, because I think I'm on my old phone, my Huawei P30 Pro, on my Samsung, my S23, which I damaged. I could do the flip. I could change the cameras. I can't on this one. I didn't realise that. The pennies just dropped. But I have got a new Honor 400 Pro, which I'm still setting up. So I'm still on my old phone, which is the Huawei P30 Pro. Again, another one was damaged, needs new glass. excuse me, but they want £200 to replace the glass, front and back. I mean, there's holes in the corner where I've dropped it and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's the state of my shed at the moment, guys. Yeah, I could tidy it up a lot better than what it is now. A bit like me hair. I've got a bag down here with some bits and pieces in for my mate, Pipe Monkey Gary, which I'm going to send out. Just waiting on some stuff to come in for him. Like this, all under here. So you can see all this black here, this black cover. That's all my tobacco under there, because I've tried to keep it covered so it doesn't overheat in the hot temperatures we've had the last few weeks. So I'm hoping it hasn't affected my tobacco, because all underneath that black cover is jars and jars of tobacco. But that's the way it is at the minute, you know. I screwed up and she decided to call it a day after 28 years. Yeah, I screwed up. I lied to her about something. I was talking to a lady on over the pond there, and yeah, that was enough. Plus there's a little bit more behind it which I don't want to go into detail, guys, but that was enough for her, you know. It was enough to say I've had enough and pack your bags and get out, like. But that's, you know, obviously 28 years don't mean nothing to her. She's quite good, quite easy, you know, quite willing to give it up so easy. Now we tried to reconcile and I've apologised and all that, but nah, she's not having none of it. I just got to be grateful that she's not literally kicked me out of the house, you know, and put me on the street, which she could have easily done. So there is that to be thankful for. I've still got a roof over my head at the moment. Now I know a lot of women who would have thrown me cases out on the front door and get on your bike, like. And that's part of the reason why the X3's not been done. I'm trying to find somewhere else to live. And obviously it's cost, it's money up front, it's security deposit, you know, rent up front, bloody, you know, a bond up front, you name it. So that's why the XC's been put on hold. I have to just keep running around in a little car for now, which is running well. And once I've got a place sorted, then I can get the settle down, and obviously I've got to buy furniture as well, so there's that, you know, all that to be considered, you know. And I haven't got a huge amount of savings, so it's going to be a struggle. I'm going to have to get a lot of second-hand furniture to get me settled into whatever place I find, or if I do find one. How long it's going to take, I don't know. That's life. Just have to get on with it and move forward the best you can. Perdomo 20th anniversary. Come grab some. Great coffee. How do I know it's great? As the saying goes, because I made it myself. How many of us have used that saying? You started that off, anyway. I can't remember who started that off. Was it Ed? Armchair Piper? Was it CJ? Don't know. I remember, guys. Anyway, I'm not asking for anybody to feel sorry for me. I've cocked up. I've screwed up. So life goes on. So, guys, hope you're having a good weekend. I'm going to watch the F1 later, by the way, and hopefully catch the women's football. England in the final of the European Cup or UEFA Cup or whatever bloody cup they're playing in. Can't remember what it's called. So I think they've been lucky, like I said, I think they've been lucky to get as far as they have to the final. I congratulate them anyway. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So I wish you well. Enjoy your smokes, whatever form you take it. Hope your weekend is good. Again, Kerry, wish you all the best with your health issues, with what's going on there. We all know what's going on. If you haven't, you must be hiding under a rock somewhere. So good luck with whatever goes on there. I don't want to be saying too much on the video. Not my place. Go and check her channel out. Gonna let this band heat up a little bit before I take it off. Always never take a band off before you smoke a cigar, guys. You've got risk of tearing the wrapper. You can smoke through the band if you need to. But I like to keep some of my bands. I put them under that rack there where the LCS pipes are on. Flatten them out. Might do still thinking of doing a table with some cigar bands on it. I think it might look nice, especially with bands like this. Fantastic bands. It's not going to focus, is it? Great bands, these Perdomos. You can see one solid band. Reminds me of the Fuente band, but this bit of the band is split, isn't it? On the Fuentes. I nearly had a Hemingway earlier, but I decided to go for the Perdomo instead. Alright, guys and girls, don't forget we've got a lot of women on the community now. I'm going to wish you all well. Sweet smokes, everybody. Good health, and enjoy life. Catch you on the next one.